Fei is a Guqin master who started her studies with Guqin in 1985 at the Chinese Conservatory of Music. In 1997, she moved here to the US and founded the North American Guqin Association, through which she has been promoting and teaching the ancient music of Guqin. This instrument is some 3,000 years old, and actually many of the songs that Wang Fei will be playing tonight are several hundred years old. I think actually the oldest song that she'll be playing tonight is about 1,400 years old, and one which is actually closely associated with Confucius.
So in ancient China, the scholar need to be skilled in 4 arts. Qin, Qi, Shu, Hua. Qin, the Guqin, is the first requirement. Qi is the game of Go, Shu, calligraphy, and Hua. And it's very popular among the scholar class, officials, emperors, poets. But since China has a lot of political movement, especially during the Cultural Revolution, Guqin has been viewed as one of the old 4 evils. It's the only musical instrument to be forbidden. So Guqin now become a very endangered instrument. Even in China, few people can play it. But since ancient time, scholars using Guqin as a cultivation tool. So with friends, they play Guqin, share poetries, and share artworks, and have a very intellectual conversation. This kind of gathering is called yaji, elegant gathering, and like French salon. I really want to have this kind of lifestyle to be introduced to the United States. I believe music serves as a vehicle to getting to know a culture. Guqin is a very good example to know Chinese culture, because a lot of music associated with history, poetry, and people, they start interested in knowing that. And for example, I think Chinese philosophy teach honest and teach kind. Then people learning the Guqin, knowing the piece, they started to think about their life, think about the whole world. I think that's the significance of the Guqin music, beyond the playing techniques. So knowing a culture, then the world can be more harmony and peaceful. And Guqin is a very good tool.
Matcha is the Asian Art Museum's monthly mixer series. It's June through November, the first Thursday of the month from 5 to 9. And each month is guided by a different theme, and depending on the theme, there will be a unique constellation of performance, music, art demonstrations, hands-on activities, multimedia, food tastings. And what we try to do is really connect people with Asian art and culture.